going on tap here, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. The kicker, Chris Boswell, has it ready to go, and we are underway from Pittsburgh. He takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26.
Tiger!
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. And his first pass is incomplete.
It's zone defense right away here defensively, and I know that these linebackers and DBs are going to be tested throughout. They passed the first test, though. This one falls incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Goff now to throw. He'll get that complete to the rookie from Arkansas. Now they work this well upfield across the 45.
And the Lions first down. It's a gain of 20. First down, Detroit.
Now it's Goff. Now he'll tuck this and run. Looking for Wright, and he finds him. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Gibbs straight ahead. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
It's a gain of 2. That's good. First down.
Play action. It's gone. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
The 6-yard line.
They'll run with Gibbs. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Gibbs again. Pushing for the end zone, but he's not going to get there. They stop him just shy of the goal line. Looking to cash in on this opening drive. Here's 3rd and goal. And this time he is in. Jahmyr Gibbs. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Lions will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. Throwing is Rodgers. Now he's going to step up and run. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. This 2nd and 4. Now it's Rodgers. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
It's early, but announcer cliche alert here. Big players make big plays. Should I say in big games too? Oh, what the heck. And this defense, they're going to have to find some way to slow him down as this game goes on. Because when this combination is going good, they can tear your secondary apart.
That's caught right side. It's Warren. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
That's another Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line. 58.
Easy. Hey, Mike.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. That's caught. It's Austin left side. Only able to gain a couple there. And it'll be second down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
630, 26, go to 50. Go to 50. Hey, you block over back north.
Throwing now is Rodgers. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. DK Metcalf from 17 yards out. And the Steelers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Chris Boswell to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Shifts by him. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after getting up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Here's Goff. He'll try and do this himself. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3-and-out.
Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this. They're going to go for it. It's Goff. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position.
Get 300. Get 300. Let it in. 319. Get Mike. Split 15.
Rodgers going to throw. Got his man. It's Warren. He's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
It's a gain of
A really nice gain of 25 yards.
And the Steelers first down.
Let it in.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Jump out. Get 300. Get 300. Inside. Jump out. 319.
Snap comes at 1. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Calvin Austin from 3 yards out. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Extra point now by Boswell. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Steelers 14, Lions 7. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Hey, 180.
Goff. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Gibbs. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Here's Goff. Now he'll tuck this and run. He's airing it out for Williams. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams, 74 yards. And the Lions are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're angry. You're a defensive guy.
If you met one of my defensive coordinators, God rest his soul, I'm surprised he isn't in this booth right now wanting to really take you on. This is not football the way he sees it. He wants a good old-fashioned kicking game, defense, field position, and we're getting an up-and-down-the-field game here.
I'll take him. Where's his tombstone?
Boot Hill, baby.
It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Hey, take 20. Go to 50. Hey, you go to 50. 26.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Jump out.
Now Rodgers. Completes it to Austin. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though.
319. Over. Hey, 88. Inside. Yeah, this.
Rodgers again now. He's got his target. That's complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 25-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Looking for Austin, intercepted. And the Lions force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10. Well, he's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
Now they're just going to run it here up the middle. An anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. Here's Goff. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Now 2nd and 9. Now Goff. That's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big play that time on a catch and run. And even 40 yards.
And the Lions first down.
The final shot before break here. Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. And with the clock reading zeros, he is into the end zone. What an exclamation mark to the end of this second quarter.
Indeed. Indeed.
So they grab the lead just before half with a clock reading 0-0-0.
How about snatching things right at the end and grabbing a little bit of control? What a great way to go into the locker room. It's similar to a boxer flurrying in the last 30 seconds of a round and stealing the round. Great job.
The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. And he returns this to the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter. Taking it right down Broadway. He's on his way. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Jalen Warren, 77 yards. And the Steelers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point put through by Boswell. And we are tied at 21. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving. Well, no surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10.
All right. We go. Shell.
Goff now looking to throw. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. They'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a first down.
Good for the Lions. First down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Detroit.
Goff now looks to throw. Gonna throw right side here, complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 18 yards the gain for number 18. So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for first and 10. Goff throwing again. Pass to the tight end, Laporta. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Sam Laporta, 41 yards. And the Lions have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Steelers, 21.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
33-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
No.
They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Paul. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
First down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
319. Hey, take 26.
To throw is Rodgers. He finds his man, complete. It's Warren. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Hey, 88. Strong back. Get back.
Here's Rodgers. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Hey, 626.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. That's going to be caught. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Jalen Warren, he scored on the ground and through the air. And the Steelers are an extra point away from drawing level. Boswell good with the extra point. And we are all tied at 28.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And now look at this, big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And that, Charles, you'd have to think a pretty avoidable mistake.
You're exactly right about that, partner, because it all comes down to covering up the football. Look, turnovers are going to happen. They're inevitable. But in a tie game in the third quarter, those turnovers can change the tide of the ball game. And now it's up to their defense to try and bail them out. Got to take care of the rock.
He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. Third quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA.
88. On the 50.
Here's Rodgers to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
Well, as we all know, possessions are crucial in a tie game. And let's face it, I really didn't need to tell you that. You already knew it. So when he sees he's got nothing good going, an excellent decision to just send that one to the sideline.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he finds Austin complete. Down the right sideline. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Calvin Austin, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Steelers have taken the lead here the final seconds of the third quarter.
I know we often laugh and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His second touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. Back now in Pittsburgh, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter.
Chris Boswell to kick off.
Boswell on now to kick this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. A big play there for Detroit. 51 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. This is caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Amon-Ra St. Brown, 27 yards. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. Extra point forthcoming. And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the fourth.
35-35.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. He finds his man complete. That's one. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
16 yards.
16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now Rodgers. That's caught right side. It's Warren. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down.
I like what I'm seeing from them here. Tie game in the fourth quarter. They understand the situation. They don't need to be in any rush. Go ahead and huddle up and run your offense. That last completion put them in a nice position to take the lead in this game.
Running left, it's Warren. And he's going to get it across the midfield straight into Lion territory. 91 yards on the ground for him now as he's gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
319.
Throwing is Rodgers. He finds his man complete. It's Warren. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 34-yard line.
That's another Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score.
18.
Now runs straight ahead with Warren. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
18. Jump out.
Now Rodgers. Catch is made by Metcalf. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 15-yard line.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
On the give, it's Warren. He will push his way down to about the 14. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
At the 14-yard line.
58. We are going.
A handoff for Warren. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Jalen Warren, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point put through by Boswell. And they will take a 7-point lead.
42. Lions 35. First Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Value 3.
And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now it's gone.
Throw left side, caught by Laporta. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Fourteen. 12. 80. Hey, let's go.
Goff now to throw.
That's complete to Laporta.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10.
I play it. Yes, sir. 2 for 1. Done.
Goff.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
A little less than 40 seconds remaining. Here comes 2nd and 10.
Whoa, Ric Flair.
Now Goff. Open man, that's too small. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there. Picked up the first down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as they understand where they are in the field.
And the Lions first down.
This is 1st and 10.
Whoa, whoa, what? 5. Hey, 76. 76. What's up?
They'll look to throw.
Finds Gibbs on the check down.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
Here comes 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8.
The noise is getting deafening. Here's 3rd down and 3.
And he's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down.
We go tonight. 4 down. 2 up. Attack.
One last throw here for Goff. And it's caught. It's a touchdown with zeros on the clock. And an extra point will send us to OT.
Brandon, we've seen this many times before. They've got the momentum. They just scored. Go for 2 and end this thing now.
And now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
The 2-point attempt is no good. That keeps the score. Steelers 42, Lions 41.
Well, this one was certainly one to remember. At the end, they get the touchdown. Thinking they're going to go for the PAT to tie it. They went for the win. Charles had guts to call it, but it didn't come to fruition.
And I know the actual call happened right here at this game, but it really happened during the week where the head coach told himself, in a situation like this, we're going for the win. They didn't get it, but he had conviction in what he was doing.
So you think those moments often premeditated?
I think they have to be, because if you rely on everything to come to you during the heat of battle, you often make more mistakes. And I think he felt like he had the team that could win, and he wanted to go for it every time.
So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.